S1EP5, Jordan gets a bad report card / school meeting / grounded. Enjoy!
Okay class, today, you will be receiving your report card, so I will hand it over to all of you now.
What? I got all F's in my classes? This is really bad.
That's right Jordan, you got all F's in your classes. And I have agreed to schedule a meeting with your parent, alongside of the teacher, principal, vice principal, and you for that matter.
Oh great, I'm really in trouble now. The next day.
Jordan, it's time for you to go to school.
But Mom, school is supposed to be closed due to school conferences. Why are we going to school?
Because Jordan, the school agreed to schedule a parent, student, teacher, principal, and vice principal conference yesterday, remember?
Oh yeah, I remember now. When they got to school.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, thank you for coming to this meeting. Now, I'm sure you have met me, Mr. Dave, Mr. Hernandez, and the principal and the vice principal before, but I don't think you have met Mrs. Sarah before. She is Jordan's guidance counselor.
Hello, my name is Sarah Conlane Fernand. I am Jordan's guidance counselor.
Nice to meet you.
Now, let's begin this off by talking about Jordan's grades. Mrs. Sarah can tell you all about it.
Jordan already told us that he got all B's and C's.
What? He told you that he got all B's and C's? No, his grades are much, much worse than that.
Oh really? So what are his grades are really like then?
I'll show you. Report cards were given out yesterday, but I have a copy of Jordan's report card right here.
Jordan, you got all F's?
Yes, I did.
Why did you tell us that you got all B's and C's?
Because I was really scared to tell you about the grades that I really got. I thought I would say that I got all B's and C's, because you wouldn't believe me that I got all A's.
How did all this happen? How did Jordan get such bad grades?
Well, first of all, he hasn't done a single homework assignment on any of his classes all year. He usually gets bad grades on his projects, and fails most of his tests, and his teachers tell me that he usually refuses to participate in class.
Is there any way for Jordan to change the grades in this quarter?
I'm sorry, but it's already too late for Jordan to change the grades for this quarter, because the first quarter grades are already finalized, but he'll need to make sure that he get good grades next quarter. And if he doesn't get good grades next quarter, he is probably gonna be held back.
What? Jordan, if you get held back, you will be in so much trouble.
Anyway, now that we are all aware of Jordan's terrible grades, it's time that we talk about his behavior. Of my 12 years working as a school staff, I had to talk about him as behaving students' punishments during the conference or during the principal or vice principal discuss about his or her punishments without having to attend the conference, but Jordan is the one who has been dealt with since 2015 when he completely changed his behavior. We had to give him punishments for things that he did, like when he escaped detention back in 2017, bullied a pre-K student in 2019, slapped a teacher in the face, and trashed the school bathroom back in 2020 during the coronavirus pandemic, and when he cheated on the take-home quiz along with Classic IU, skipped school by running off of school grounds without authorization, which is truancy, escaped detention again, broke the fourth wall at school and became a berserk about it, and the list goes on, but he has gotten in trouble many other times.
As a matter of fact, Jordan has already got 37 referrals this school year.
What? Oh my goodness. Jordan, we knew that you have gotten in trouble a lot, but we didn't know it was this bad. Speaking of the referrals, what he would do to get all 37 referrals?
Well, you see, most of the referrals he has gotten is for disrespecting his teacher, which he does on a regular basis. But he also gotten referrals for damaging something, how berserk he is, and too much complaints about something, bullying a student, annoying his classmates, and the list goes on. And he also have gotten over 25 detentions for being tardy or absent from school.
Jordan, I cannot believe that you would be into this much trouble. 37 referrals, and 25 detentions for being tardy or absent from school. What do you have to say for yourself about this?
Oh, shut up, all of you. I don't care about what do you guys think of my behavior.
Jordan, sit right back down.
Well, you see, this is the way he behaves on a regular basis.
I agree, and it is just unacceptable.
I agree, so let's talk about how we can deal with him.
Well, first of all, because his grades are bad, and we didn't know about his grades, we will check his grades online every Sunday, and if he gets a bad grade, then he will be grounded for the whole week.
That sounds like a great idea. From now on, you can check his grades online so that you can punish him properly only if he got a bad grade. Also, speaking of the referrals, you should ground him every time he gets a referral like this.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. From now on, you will be notifying us so that we can punish him properly.
Also, Miss Green, Mr. Hernandez, me, and the principal are thinking that we get Jordan to sign this behavior contract.
This behavior contract states that every time he gets a referral, he will get punishments, including a minimum of 5 hours of after-school detention.
Yes, I think that sounds like a great idea.
Wait, hold on a second. Why do I have to sign this behavior contract?
Because if you don't sign this behavior contract, then you will be suspended until you do.
Well, I prefer to be suspended.
Jordan, you better sign this behavior contract right now, otherwise you will be in deep trouble.
All right, fine.
Good. Anyway, there's not much we can discuss further about, so you all may leave now. And Jordan, it's best not to involve into this much trouble again, otherwise you'll get worse punishments. Got it?
Yes, when they got home.
Jordan, you are grounded for 5 weeks, 3 weeks for getting into this much trouble, and 2 weeks for failing all of your classes, thus lying to us about it. Now, go to your room right now, and think about what you've done.
Ugh, I hate this already. You guys are gonna regret this.